Each week at It's Happening Out, we ask our hosts about what is important to them. But the twist is that it must be done in just 30 seconds or you will hear me scream at you because I'm not going to ring that bell.
She was smack
know where
me.
that bell is.
She's
Oh,
like,
it is. Here, look.
Oh, Trini. She's just gonna smack us. Or hit us.
I know
I
that's
broke
for
it.
me.
But I broke it. Okay. All right. This segment is called What's on Your Mind, and it's sponsored by Jets Pizza. Jets is the LGBTQ plus pizza of choice. What's on our mind is a deep dish Detroit-style pizza or perhaps the cauliflower thin crust. Jets Pizza has been with It's Happening Out for 4 years, and their bigger is better campaign captured our attention.
You're talking about me,
And
are
of
you?
course, they're
Oh.
talking about their slices.
sure.
They're talking about elimination, big slices, huge slices of elimination. What did you think we were talking about? Jet supports a huge variety of LGBTQ plus events and nonprofits. With more than 400 locations nationwide, they are considered one of the best franchise opportunities in America. And this is why Jets Pizza is our sponsor for What's on My Mind. Let's begin with someone that's not here. That's great. Let's begin with Max.
Oh, God damn it. I had something.
Mark Pettit, wherever you are, somebody was thinking about you. All right? But we're thinking about you. Love you, Mark.
Oh, they confused the two white guys together.
Right? Right? That part.
Okay, Maxie, what's on your mind, puppy?
Oh my God! Not to start us off on a sour note. They just so we got our first anti-LGBT bill. They're trying to basically ban trans people from working. Like they're trying to make it so that you cannot be out at work. You cannot offer up your pronouns at work if you're a trans person. They're trying to ban organizations like Happening Out. They're trying to ban organizations like Prism that are doing anything LGBT in our state. It's insane. It's rough out here. So please get involved especially if you're in the state of Florida or you're in a state like Florida that's doing dumb shit like this. Get involved, get engaged, because there are organizations that are fighting back and need your support, need your help.
Thank you, Max. And thank you always being at the forefront of what's going on. Because, if we don't hear about it, you always let us know no matter what. And there's just so much crap.
And I'll talk your ear off about it too. I'll make sure you know.
Oh, right? Okay, but get involved. If you want to volunteer or anything, make sure that you find Max and, don't make anybody carry your stuff for you or anything like that. Elimination, what's on your mind, Papa?
So I'm gonna that's a great segue. So this week, we experienced Trans Day of Remembrance. Faye and I, as Faye mentioned, we got an opportunity to support our siblings. I've been supporting my siblings heavy since 2018. I was the first black guy to go into the pub. As we all know, the pub is a Caucasian, typically space. And I shared with them back in 2018 about the killing of my black siblings. We have to stop. 334 humans were killed within this past year. A lot, especially here in South Florida, all over the country, black humans lives are being taken, and we have to stand up. We have to realize that we are all not free until all of us are free. And so I was blessed to be a part of the experience. I've walked with them, I marched with them, of my siblings. Some of us held pictures. I was blessed, and you were blessed to hold someone that was local, London Price, who was recently murdered here in November, here in South Florida, in Miami. Take a moment to realize that people are dying just for being authentically themselves. Yep. People are dying just because, and one of the great things that I take away from my siblings here, Tatiana, Adriana, Brielle, Camille, Jasmine, my baby sis, Reagan, is that they live authentically and they encourage me daily. When I don't want to do, Reagan will say, yo, you got to get your life together. And she's living authentically as her amazing self. And so if I'm seeing my little brother Z, like if they are living themselves, how can I'm getting goosebumps? How can I live and be authentically me? How can I not fight? And so as Max says, we have to get involved. We cannot allow our siblings to leave. It's Thanksgiving. Yeah. How can we sit at the table and eat knowing that our families are hurting? How can we sit and knowing that they're not getting proper health care, they're not getting the proper support? Enough is enough. And so I just want to say thanks as we take a moment to thanks our family and our friends. We take a moment to thanks for living. Let's take a moment to thank and love on one of our siblings that you may not have heard from. Tell somebody that they love them. Tell one of our siblings today, it's November. Before November ends, I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Elimination.
I love that.
Me too. I'm like sitting in it. I'm sitting in the love, but it's touching me in places.
And you're welcome.
Thank you. My wife will thank you also. Trini, what's on your mind, Bobby? Why am I holding your hand?
You're holding my hand because
Look what you've done, elimination. Look what you've done. I'm literally feeling on his hand. Like I'm like rubbing.
I have
him.
done.
What have you
I have done.
That's like water into wine, y'all.
Who drank? I didn't even
Figured out conversion therapy right there.
Okay, Trini, what's on your mind, Bubba?
Oh, now I'm gonna take it to pettiness.
What is new? I'm sorry.
Because I know I normally because I'm very political and I like to talk about politics and all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to say something petty. Because y'all, it's happening out. I am mad with you. It's happening out, the network, for going on this once in a lifetime vacation, going to the pyramids, going to Greece, going to all of that in November. All right. I wanted to go so bad, but you know what? Some of us are working and we have people to see in Thanksgiving time. So I'm really angry that you took this trip in November. I low-key was so angry. Like, I had hateful thoughts in my mind. I was looking at Cal's social media. I was hoping he got detained. I was seeing face. I was hoping she was falling in some like unmarked tomb in the pyramid, never to be heard from again.
My mouth is wide open on camera. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's okay. So please, it's happening out. Repeat this trip again in like maybe 2 years or so, and do it in August and September, so I don't have this serious amount of FOMO, and so I can connect and go out to all of these places in the Arab world, like where all these gay people could get on a cruise and be in the pyramids and to be in all of that and like stand proud. I wanted to be a part of that so much. So yeah, I hope we y'all do this trip again.
Is Faye alive in 2 years when you go? I just want to make sure.
He tried to kill me like 3 different times.
I'm like, geez.
I don't know. Who knows at this point? I took a bunch of shots.
Next September, next September we're going to Switzerland.
Yeah, I'm not about the Oktoberfest thing. I'm not like I'd go to Fire Island instead.
Okay, so then you go to Fire Island. Thank you for sharing your thoughts.
Thank you. We did hold hands for a little while, at least at one point in the show.
Solange, what's on your mind, Mama? What is on your mind?
Well, you know, a lot. It's been a lot this whole month for me, but it's been a lot since I won the competition. I really stepped in this competition. It was my first time in Thailand, and I just stepped in thinking, the only thing I want to do is make a change. I don't need to win. I don't want the crown. I don't want the sash. I just want to be here and make a change. That's the only thing I want to do. And then I won. And then I thought, oh, damn. What's going to happen now? I need to reevaluate my whole entire life. And then I thought, you know what? No, actually I don't. Because my key values are still going to be the same. The things that I wanted to do that you know, I now get to do. I get to do, to go on a world tour and go from place to place and inspire people and also, you know, challenge the traditional things that are happening in our country. So that's what's been on my mind, just to fight and, you know, stand up for those who cannot. And, you know, being there with Transgender Day of Remembrance, you know, speaking all the names, I thought, I'm doing it for them, basically. And I've been doing it for all the people who were on the list the year before and the year before, and for the people who will be on the list the year after and the year after. Yeah. Because let's be real, it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop out of the, you know, just like that. Yeah. And we are working towards a future where it will stop, and I think that everybody will do their utmost best for it. But it's a progress, you know. Of course. And that's what's been on my mind, just, you know, from a complete 180, just trying to make things work and not only doing it for exactly.
You're you, and you won the crown as you, and now you're going to be on this platform showing all our incredible community how incredible you are. You know, so it's just it's so perfect. Make sure that you follow Solange Decker on all social media. Okay, follow her on everything to see what she's doing. Okay, because she's representing us like to the max. I mean, look at her. Okay, all right. So also on our mind is the Great Jets Pizza. Watch this.
Take a look around these streets. Do you really think we woke up one day and said, yeah, the world needs more pizza? Nah, just a better one. Better, like the world's best pizza, Jets Detroit-style pizza. Hand-pressed and baked to the thickest, crispiest crunch. You're welcome. Now visit jetspizza.com and save. Click on hot deals for special offers in your area. Jets, better because it has to be.